Welcome, guys. To get the comments. Welcome, David Jones. Welcome, Woody brother. Welcome, everybody. I have got 6 people here. Nice to see you as well, David. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Conja. How are yous? How are yous all? I'm a bit tired looking. I was nearly sleeping. Sorry for keeping putting it off. Things kept happening. Phones kept ringing, and I was like, oh. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's get you all into the room. And we'll chit chat a little bit about is demons here on Earth and do they walk among us? Uncle Daniel is live. Has he ended his live? Would I didn't want to go live while Uncle Danny was live, but I was getting more tired and more tired. And I really wanted to do this while it was fresh in my brain. I was talking to my poor best friend. She may be phoning and I maybe need to go because she's stranded down in Portsmouth. Well, she's not stranded in Portsmouth. She's got her friends there, but she's a bit lost. Did Scotland beat Wales today? Well, I don't know, David Jones. I know the boys were watching football. I know they've been watching football all week. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you all come into the room. I'll go share it out because I've changed it that much today. People will be wondering, is she gone live or is she no? Why did she change it again? See this lassie? But it's my live stream. I'm terrible. But see if I've got like an appointment live, I'm good that way. Welcome in, everybody. I'll go see if Uncle Dan. No, I didn't know he was live. I'll go share it out. What are you doing, Sparkle? Don't you start your barking. Liam, Jodie, go try and get her out, son. Thank you. Because she'll just start barking at me. Wait till I share this out, guys. Till I find myself. We'll let everybody get in. See this predictive text. Join us to discuss fuzz demons. That doesn't sound very professional. Fuzz demons walk around us. Do they? Does fuzz demons walk around us? Probably. Right. Join us to discuss demons. Does demons walk around us? And among us. Ooh. I do believe they do. Wait till I type some of my usuals in it because sometimes I don't get notifications. There, I've done it again. Dobie's dock instead of Dobie's sock. There we go. I'll tag Amora in case she's around. I know. She's an hour in front of us. Right, I've tagged a few people in it. Get that out. Welcome in. The demons are the nutters and murderers in it. Yeah. I definitely think demons walk among us, guys. We'll have a discussion about it. See, I do believe. I also think that demon energy. I think that the energy that murderers and things all have. I would love Uncle Danny to come up for this conversation. I don't know if it's mystical love and light you want to come up with, Miss Sis. Do you want me to put the link in chat, Mystical? And come up on your own. Yeah, I'm on my own. Do you want to come up with me? And we'll talk a bit about if we think. You don't have to, by the way. It's just in case you want to. Just talk a wee bit. Thank you, but leave. Thank you, but leave. That's okay, sis. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Say hello to Lee for us, please. Oh, hi, Eva. Hi, Christine, if you're here. I'm really getting annoyed at not being able to see Christine's comments. I'm trying everything. I think if anybody knows how to I think somebody has hid her from me, if you get what I mean. One of my live streams, I think somebody's hid Christine Day from me. I've even tried putting her as an approved user. I'm monetized. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask in the chat thing on the studio if I can get somebody to help me with it, because it's not fair. She's one of my best supporters. Is her eating lunch? Oh, have a nibble from on me. Hi, Evie sis. Welcome in, everybody. I'll let you all get in. What I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to quickly put the kettle on because I've got a sore throat. My tooth's still killing me. Okay, I'm going to quickly put the kettle on. 2 minutes. Oh, my slippers fell off. That's a good thing about having your kitchen here. Oh, bugger, I didn't get sugar. Oh, never mind. I forgot to get sugar at the shop. Silly me, I forgot to get sugar. See, I go through a lot of sugar because the boys like their pancakes. So I forgot to get some. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. Right, let's discuss a bit about demons. Right, okay, so demons, I think that demon energy, and I don't know if this is true or no, guys. It was just earlier on, I was in the way up the road. I'd went out to get Lee my pizza, and I know I've been going live a lot. That's just to put on members to show you. Hiya, Paradox. That's just to show you that on my members, when I get it up and running, but when anybody starts getting into the memberships, that's the type of thing I'll be doing, is putting like little vlogs on there when I'm going up and down to my mum's, maybe up and down the street. Maybe when I'm down the street, I'll pop into the cemetery. Little extras, you know, but I don't blame you guys for no doing the memberships just now, because there isn't a lot going on. Okay, so April, I need to contact Amy, which is Shadowhunters UK. She says that she will meet me to get to a meeting. Just at February's busy because there's some dancing and it's a busy month. So March, April, maybe even May. Anyway, soon. So anything like that, and I do want to get to a stage where I'm saving up for equipment and too much. Let me know, guys. I don't mind putting it to the £3. If I know it's going to get you to join me in membership, then I'll put it to the £3, $3. One of us could have it. Do we see? Let me put your comments up because I like to read them back. Sometimes when we're on our phone watching a live and we lay our phone down and pick it back up again, if we accidentally grab the phone where a person name is, it comes up to block up report. I think that's what's maybe happened. And there's also like a hidden user thing as well. So I'm going to have to do that. But I noticed there was somebody else was blocked with me seeing them earlier in Uncle Danny's chat though. Can't remember who it was, but there was somebody else. And I'm saying, have you talked to them as well? I can't remember who. I'll have a wee look though, guys. And if it comes to that, I'm just going to have to go back some of my mods. It's maybe no longer mods for me or something. And maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just saying, I want to sort it because Christine's one of my favourites. Not that you're all important. You're all my favourites. One of us could have hit it, and not knowing that's it. But I'll have a wee look. Please put your membership link up just in case. Okay, okay. Well, I think the membership thing's in my banners. No, I don't know why. As it's the wrong banner that's up. That's what's wrong. I think this is it. No, there it's there. I don't know if there's a way I can put it up in comments. Wait a minute, I'll try. Copy and paste it to a comment. What's the StreamYard's link? How's that no copied and pasted? Wait a minute. Right. I'm an idiot. I've just copied and pasted the StreamYard's link into it. Never mind, it's okay. I'll just not save it. That's okay. If you want to join, guys, it's beside my name. Okay, okay. It's all right. Right, Demon Energy for a start, okay? I know I probably have pressed it up now. To let you understand, demon energy I feel can be linking around locations that's got like murders, maybe serial killers have killed their victims there, maybe even a serial killer stayed there. Anything to do with murder, anything to do with really bad energy and bad things happening. I think that kind of conjures demons. And the way that I understand it, when that type of thing happens, if you don't get somebody to steady out the energy, get rid of the demons as such, then it lingers around and people get oppressed. I can't remember the 3 or 4 stages. That's how I wanted somebody to join me, but it doesn't matter. I don't know the different stages, but I think when oppression and things happen with people, when these demons is lingering around trying to possess someone or get in somebody's house or into a location and things, I think that they start taking people. And these people can be walking among us. And then there was a case in America just now. It's where the 4 Idaho students get murdered. And a lot of people said that boy, when he was younger, was a nice boy, this and that. And then he went to drug use. And then after he got clean and things, and he turned into a bit of a narcissist and things like that. Hi, Alchav. So who's to say that, I mean, I'm not one tag the AI, the whole boxing, just using that as an example. Who's to say that something didn't happen along the way, that something possessed him or people like him, and obviously demons. Who's to say that something like it's not possessed him and that is therefore he started to get wait a minute. Therefore, he starts Twitch. Therefore, he started to get like a possession of sort. But instead of like the demon or bad entity or whatever, killing him or killing people around him and his family and things and drawing their power like they usually do, just sucking the energy out of everybody around them. What if there's certain demons that want to just possess us, be in us at all times and totally change our life, and then you become a murderer, a molester, anything that brings negativity? That could possibly happen, and these people will be walking us around us. And then, have you ever noticed, like some people, you'll say that, oh, I used to see such and such walking about all the time, and I don't see them anymore. And then you maybe see them out the blue, and you think they've changed. What changes them? Circumstances in their life changes them. But what's to happen, say, if these circumstances that keeps happening to people is negative, 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 and therefore their soul and their being is down that low that these entities, demons, can then possess them. And then that's when they start to come back to life. But when they start to come back to life, they're not the same person that they were when they were going through like their transformation. Because if you get these people, everybody changes, everybody goes through some sort of changing. So if you get somebody when they're vulnerable going through their next change of life, for example, I'm going through the change of life right now. I'm changing to the crone phrase in my lifestyle. I'm a witch, so I'm going from maiden to crone right now. Anyway, but that's a different story. So who's to say that when you're vulnerable like that these things can then possess you and take over your full life and get you to do things? So therefore, these entities are walking among us, and they're either sucking life out of the people that's around you that they're oppressing, or they're sucking the life out of them to the extent that they're going out and channeling that in different areas in their communities, on the internet, for example. Look at the much hate that goes on here. That can give energy, entities the energy as well. Would I put the comment up, which guys? As long as it's a good one, already, yeah. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto. Oh, Evie's there. Yay. All right. Okay. Somebody want to promote.
Hello.
Hello, Evie. How are you?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the
How are
subject,
you?
but I thought
Your
I'd
look
come
hair
up
looks
here and.
beautiful. It's nice and colour.
Uh, thank you. Oh, I
Just
just
me
lost.
company.
I
Oh,
I just
brilliant.
had a
I
shower,
really
so
just
it's all
wanted to
wet.
discuss the. That's lovely. I really just wanted to discuss with you all about what you thought demons living among us, such as these serial killers and people that do things in their community can't take back. I mean, what do you feel about that? Do you feel as if that could be
Mm.
possible?
Well, my logical mind kicks in. I have no idea about it because I didn't really grow up with demons being under the bed sort of thing.
That's
And
okay. Your opinion matters just like everybody else's.
but it does make me wonder because sometimes I think maybe there's people that use it as an excuse as to why something happened.
Mm,
And I sort of wonder
sure.
that seems to be a lot in an area, but not anywhere else in the world, if you know what I mean. And it's sort of, I find that
Yeah.
it's about an area's beliefs. And like, did the ancient Celts, did they have demons? Before Christianity came, did they have demons?
Well, see, that's what a lot of these mystical creatures and things, where a lot of the communities didn't call them demons as such as like in the Aboriginal faiths and things like that. There was like the creatures. So I'm thinking more along the lines of in a lot of other cultures as well. Some of the mystical creatures that people seen away back then were actually like demons, if you like. It's just that we didn't have that word in our vocabulary, such as like a lot of the other cultures around the world. Demon is probably a word that made up, made the word demon up, but other cultures do have the entity. It's just that the word may be different, is what I'm trying to explain. Because
Ah,
myths and legends in Scotland, were they actually demons? And it could be regional, as
yeah.
you said. Like some regions have got a certain demon or certain demons. Like, welcome, Jason. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with words. I know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely
Yeah,
different areas is get different meanings and different words.
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. Yeah, because yeah, I
I
didn't
mean, look
I
at
didn't
the
grow up in a.
Egyptians, for example. The Egyptians. The Egyptians are way back then. It was cats they kind of honoured, wasn't it? So I mean, what to them? If they liked cats and things as their gods, if you like, no, even just cats, other things. What did they see as the fear factor? What were they scared of?
Yeah.
Was it the aliens and things? Were they
Yeah.
scared of the aliens? Scared? It makes you wonder why did they build these big pyramids and things? What were they scared of?
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting too. Yeah. So you say what you say, and then if I have any questions, I'll chime in because I don't know really anything about.
I mean, I'm along the lines that even some of these what I really wanted to talk about was some of these locations and things where like serial killers and things like that happen. Do you think there's any risk to us as investigators that we could go into these places and the demons could like typically possess us, for example, but we don't really know this until further down the line that we really start to see the difference in us and things. I think that as investigators, we need to be aware that some people that's walking around us are oppressed. They have got demons and things oppressing them, and entities and things, if you like. So I wanted to really do this live to talk about it and put the word out there, really, that to be careful because I do feel as if demons walk around us much the same as people are trying to say that aliens are walking around us and things. I feel as if there's a lot of people oppressed and you have to watch them. If you see somebody in your family drastically changing over a period of time, start questioning where they've been and if their eyes and things change and things like that. Look into it deeper and see if there is something that they don't like. Start burning sage and things
Yeah.
around them, because I think we would be surprised at the amount of people that's maybe oppressed right now. you know
Yeah, Jason Ghost Hunter says that he's got a hunt tonight in the house that may have one. So that's interesting. So how would you know the
Well, there you
difference?
go,
That's a
Jason. I
question
mean,
too.
do you want to grab the link, Jason? Grab the link and come up if you want.
Because how would you
And
know
you can
if
grab
it's
the
just
link
a
and
really
come up and
bad?
talk about it.
Yeah, how would you know if it's just a really bad person? Or is it
See,
something more?
I know.
Mm.
I know, because I mean, a lot of the time these people do change when they go to investigations. I know Pete Ghost Adventures is the typical one to go to, but I think they've all been possessed at some point in time because you did see them all start to change. So these locations and things, we need to be careful what's all lurking in them. As I've always said, no demon is going to perform for YouTube. You can go to these locations, things attached to you, such as these entities, and you don't know until months down the line and you realise everybody around you is sick. Your mental health has went to pot. It's crazy.
Mm.
I am
Yeah.
Diabolical Debbie says good day evening from Sydney, Australia. You Sydney as well.
I'm Melbourne, or south of
Brilliant.
Melbourne, but yeah,
Oh,
but like g'day to Sydney. They've had bad weather lately.
you rung your bell. Yeah, that's it. Definitely subscribe to each other, guys. That's what all these are blue for. Is there anybody not blue? Let me know and I'll go on my phone and make these blue, guys. It's just an interesting subject to think that some of these. I mean, I definitely think that some of. I mean, I want to keep putting Idaho 4 out there. I don't know if everybody's heard of that case in America right now. There's something like that where people have drastically changed over the years. It has to be something like that, unless their mental health has went really to pot. But it's shown that with that man that he was actually a criminal teacher. He was teaching people how to read the criminal mind and different things like that. So he was an intelligent person. You love my accent, Debbie. Thank you. It just makes you wonder. I mean, have you ever seen anybody that drastically change and it's made you wonder?
I suppose people like yourself that go into investigate places. Did you get a different feeling than you normally got when you went to say other places? Was there like a instinct that, oh my god, I can't go in there for some reason that set it apart from other times? Yeah.
I mean, I love to go. I would love to go to a place like an asylum and things like that. Where, I mean, Burkwood is not an asylum as such, but it is a hospital. Take that off the screen. Sorry, guys. It is a hospital where it was for like pre-teens right up to maybe older age for no mental health problems, but maybe physical about disabilities and things. So I wonder if maybe like I would love to go to locations such as that, like asylums and things. But I wouldn't want to go to places that's murder sites. I think that's where you're more likely to start getting into bad energies, is when you start to go to the murder sites where serial killers have killed people and maybe like a tragic murder's happened to a kid or something. I think as an investigator, I would stay away from the areas just in case the on energies are hanging around there, because I really do think that's what triggers it off.
Yeah.
So, is your favourite place, Debbie? Oh, hi, blood brother Lou. Wait till I put this comment up. Attacking the kids and scratching with the scratches on the kids. Going in tonight to see what we see or what it is. Wow. Definitely keep us updated, Jason. Is that going on your channel? Everybody subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Jason, guys.
Yeah.
You're not Blue, Debbie. Okay, I'll get you.
And where is that, Jason? Which area? Like, you don't have to say exact. But is it near? I think Jason's Australian. Like, is it New South Wales?
I'd meet you, Blue. Is there anybody else not Blue? Jason, you're not Blue? Comment, guys, to make sure you're Blue now, please. I'm just going through it to see if I can see Christine. That's annoying. The icon just no Blue. Neither's Woody. Wow.
Yeah, I thought you were, Jason.
Must be YouTube guys doing that, because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
He's Blue now, everybody. Debbie, can you comment, please, missus? Yeah, I definitely think we need to be careful, guys, in these areas with different. I mean, I heard you were in Uncle Danny's chat as well, weren't you, chasing Bones Inspectors there? That's my phone.
I missed that. Is that this morning? I missed that.
Oh, about an hour ago. I missed it as well. Got the last 20 minutes of it.
Spewing. I just got there at the end.
Going to go to the... Oh, so did I. I missed about 20 minutes of it because I went for pizza for Liam. But they're going to an asylum. I can't even remember where it was, they said. One of the big asylums as well. So that's what got me thinking. To protect ourselves even more when we go to these locations. But I would go to asylums and things, but I don't think I would go to a murder site. What do you all guys think in chat? Do you think that you would stay away from areas that's really, really bad murders, slaughterings, like really things that change you, things that change you and change the environment? As investigators, do you think you would stay away from these areas? Do you feel as if you would gravitate more? That's no problem, Jason. Me, personally, I think I'd stay away from those areas until I was a more seasoned investigator, such as Uncle Danny, maybe PPR, people like that, I think I would stay away from them until then. What about you, Sis? Do you think you'd stay away from all those energies until you knew exactly? an
Yeah.
investigator what you were up against.
I'm not an investigator, but if I lived in Scotland like you, I'd be going to all the sacred standing stones and castles and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be going where there's murders. I'd be going
See,
to
that's
the
enough.
ancient sites
Well,
and
as a
things like
viewer,
that.
then, as a subscriber, and as somebody that's in all our communities and a sister and a dear follower, do you think that it's better content seeing the castles and things, or would you like to see us start to go to murder places and things where we're getting attacked and things like that? Or do you just like the castles, the cemeteries, a
Yeah,
bit of the history of the place? What do you?
I think that's where I'd like. But I mean, that's what I'd like. Yeah, but other people might like to see you go to other places. Yeah, I was just thinking that
In
Jason,
saying that,
he's
in saying
sensitive.
that,
Jason.
though, you can get attacked anywhere, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
But
Yeah.
Jason would know about the
Be
the
careful then, isn't it?
topics that we're talking about. Yeah.
You're not in the modern day murder thing either. I mean, you get some of these investigators, not even investigators, but I mean, I like to turn the spirit box and things on at home and do
Mm.
tarot cards. You see some of these people on YouTube putting the spirit box things on for murders, doing tarot readings for murders. I honestly don't. I mean, everybody to their own, guys. Okay, I honestly don't agree with that. I don't. If somebody's just died, even I don't turn a spirit box on. I feel as if there's a process you as a spirit has to do. So me, as somebody that turns the
Yeah.
spirit box and things on, I would be scared to when one of my loved or a friend died. I would be scared to turn the spirit box on, hear their voice, and then they're scared to go to their next step because they've seen this way to communicate. I would be so scared that that happened. So that's why I believe that you keep the spirit box and things off for maybe a week, 10 days. Let the process happen where they're crossing over and going to where they need to go and
Yeah.
things. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah.
If it's a bit respectful, isn't
Well,
it?
oh yeah, definitely. I think that the soul needs time to heal, doesn't it? Like I don't think people can
Yeah,
talk to people
definitely.
straight away. They need to catch up with their friends and family.
I think it was Luna. It was probably, I think it was either Luna or Uncle Danny told me when I asked about Billy. That's my daughter's boyfriend that died, wee Zach's dad. When I asked, I think it was one of them about him, or maybe even Sherry, they said that he's travelling back to moments in time that he had when he was alive, that he was getting back to moments in time that he was traveling to places that he was wanting to and that he would come back and visit at random points in time. That there was a woman talking for him right now, which is probably his gran or somebody, and that's who was
Oh,
telling them that he was travelling. And so there was a spirit kind of speaking for him to let us
yeah.
know that he will come and says it's just that he was travelling back to. And I thought that was really nice. It gives you hope.
Yeah.
What does Iron say? I want to go to an abandoned prison here in Ontario. It costs $20. I stay overnight in my camper van, but I don't want to go alone. Laugh out loud. I'm a scaredy cat. See, I've got that same problem, Iron. I wish you were
Yeah.
here beside me. We would go together.
That's why I watch it on YouTube and I don't go there.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
Hmm.
So are you scared to go, Evie, or did you think you've just
Yeah.
not found the right people to go with?
Yeah. No.
Just not
I,
found the
I,
right people to go with?
yeah.
Mm.
I suppose. Yeah. No, I haven't found the right people. Yeah. But I do. Yeah, I would get a bit
But I
scared.
suppose when your spirits and things that. So have you had an experience that's made you scared then, or are you just genuinely scared? Or is there
Yeah.
something made
Yeah.
you scared?
Yeah. Just confidence. Not
Yeah,
not knowing
both.
enough not
Well,
knowing enough
definitely so.
about the subject. Yeah. And like people telling you things that have gone
Well, if I
wrong, and
come
I
to
think, oh,
Australia, you'll get out if ever get to Australia. See what
I think it's like if I
oh, I'm coming
it's a
and
worry
going
if I got
again.
in trouble, I wouldn't know what to do, Like you say, I came across something that was bad.
Right. Your instinct would take over though. That's why you prepare. I mean, there's plenty, especially Uncle Danny, could tell you, give you things that you carry with you, advice, like carry this and it'll help you protect you from your energies. And
Yeah.
as long as you've got a bit of tourmaline and sage, maybe even some palo wood, that would keep you in good stance in any investigation. But if it was anything more than that, then you need the specialist pouches, the specialist salts and things.
Yeah.
So like I've got my wee box here.
I've
I forgot, and I need to
I
actually
don't
put a lighter in it. A lighter out it.
maybe
I
I don't know.
I've got my palo oil. I've got sage. Oh, my hair's getting. I've got wood. I've got a little of Himalayan salt. A candle. I've also got protective metal. I had two of these, but I dropped one up the Muxtable when I was with Zach. And I've got white sage incense. I'm going to light that just now because I've not got any. And I've been missing it. And Uncle Danny's wee card. Oh, there's Jason coming up.
G'day, how are you?
Oh, hello, Jason.
Welcome, Jason. We finally meet.
Yeah. Bloody unbelievable.
Welcome.
Now, the subject you're
So
talking
how
about,
are you?
I've dealt with a lot. Pardon?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
Jason.
I've dealt with a lot of that.
Do you want to tell us about your opinion of it then, Jason?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, over 20 years, and I've dealt with possessions. I've seen a few demons in my lifetime. Been scratched, bitten, you name it. I've had it all done. And my job is to get rid of them. It doesn't take one go. Like a lot of people think when you're dealing with that kind of subject, you just go in there and just walk out. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes you go back and you go back and you go back, and you got to work with the family that's where it's happening. And sometimes it can take up to a month or two just to move them out, and that's not even including crossing them over. So there's a lot of work involved in when you're working with that situation. It's not just a walk in and walk out job. Hello, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
There's things is other. Oh, was it coming and going there? Okay.
Yeah, we could hear you, Jason.
Okay, just making sure.
The reception's terrible. Sorry, guys. I was just saying,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
feel that some of these
Yeah.
big murder locations and things, that's where demons and things lurk?
Well, with the demon side, they prey on people that are weak, and people who can't protect themselves. So they're a pretty easy target for them to be able to latch onto. A lot of cases, like you can have somebody that's thinking suicide in their head, or they're really, really sick, and they're easy prey for them. And demons are not, they're not smart, they're just street smart. They're not, like, they can't hear your thoughts, but they can hear what you say. So you got to really be careful. Like as you said, how do you know it's a demon? How do you know it's this? How do you know? But like you really got to research what you're getting yourself into, and find out the history of the house, what happened in the house before those people moved in. And I got a big idea. There's only two things that, after looking into the history of the area and the house itself, we down to, is it a demon, or is it the person before them that killed himself, lit himself on fire in the house? But what was he into before this person moved in. So you really got to have an open mind. Is it or is it not?
I've got a question, Jason.
What's that?
When you
Yep.
go into the
Okay,
place,
Eva.
do you feel a difference? Do you feel a difference, or
Yes, you do.
you do?
Yeah. With me, because I'm a medium, I see them. I see for who they are. They can't trick me. When I walk in there, I know straight away if it's bad, or is it a grumpy old guy that doesn't want to go, doesn't want to leave because that's his house. And me and my wife, we bless the house. We do the whole entire lot. But when we've done that, we don't just, okay, that's it, our job's done. We go back a few times just to make sure those families are living in peace, not being scratched. Like the lady sent me photos where we're going to. The kids are copping scratches down here. There's 3 big scratches going down here on their back, on their necks. Sent me videos of what happened, what's going on with the kids. And stuff like that. So it's pretty full on. It's literally going after the kids real bad, and it's only like it's unusual for a spirit to attack a kid. It's like there's no spirits
Right,
that will ever hurt a kid. It's only the real bad ones that will start targeting kids because kids are more vulnerable because they're young, they haven't matured. So they see more stuff than we would see. It's like animals; they see it before we see it. So, because these kids have been
Yeah, they're
literally,
innocent.
they're getting, they even got bite marks and everything else. So it's leading to the bad side of it. But because I've been doing it for so long, I'm used to it. I walk in and I go. My wife will say, if you hear me yell out, "Honey, I'm home," that's a code saying, "We got a bad one." This is
Oh,
because as you would know, demons can't hear your thoughts; they can only hear what you say.
oh. I have another
Right.
question. I have
Yeah,
another
go
one.
for it.
So, with the title of Drew's video, do you think that they actually move among us? Like, say, you walk down the street, do you
Um,
see them?
I reckon they do because that's how they find their like. Because you got to look at it right. There's a lot of witches out there that go to graveyards and they really do some bad things. You got your black witches and stuff out there, and then you got people who go to graveyards that are weak. Guess who's going to get a target? So yes, they are above us. Or you get people who do witchcraft in all these different places, to where normal people would walk in and not know that something's happened in that building, like buildings and abandoned houses, and people then pull down those houses and then we build a brand new house. Well, that those people who just been there before them open up a portal and you're going to build a house there and you got trouble on your hands. So yes, they do actually get around us when we don't realize it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I believe that. I believe that some of these locations where bad things have happened, that opens a portal
Yeah,
to potential hauntings like that. That's what I
yep,
kind of believe. You
yep.
know, it's just
And yep, and you
the
wouldn't believe
bigger,
how many
wider
portals are
society
closed.
doesn't realise that, and it's part of it.
Mm.
I know. I mean, think about it. See if some of these locations where murders and things happen, if it was part of the process of cleaning up and then getting somebody in that's spiritual to clear the energy, there would be a lot less places haunted, I think, as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like one day I went to these buildings in the city.
See, what
Had to
Louis
go and
says, the
investigate
biggest
a
danger.
place in the city. So uh,
Right.
I think it's a little bit of delay.
There is. It's okay. Just keep speaking. It's okay.
Okay, it's like I'll give a sample for people. One day I had to do an investigation in the city. Went to this building. We had to investigate it because a lot of stuff was happening. And as we're in the building, it's a public building. And as we got down the bottom, I got drawn to a section where there was no carpet and it's like a wall. And I noticed there was a hole. and they're working, and so I got to work and I knocked down the wall. And behind that wall is where a long time ago there was witchcraft going on, and then down on the floor it had all these things for witches to practice bringing on demons, and I saw it. So then I have to get a priest out to help me clear this whole area. And what was happening, normal people are walking around, they're going, I don't know why I feel so sick here. On the other side of the wall, that's where all the witchcraft was going on, and they were working in the area. So I got a priest in, and end up making people a lot more healthier than what they were feeling before they didn't know anything about it. So so that helps with your thing.
Wow. And so you know there's a distinction
That's one of
between
my
two types of
biggest
witches,
fears,
do
I
you?
think, is running into something.
Pardon? You
Jason?
both talked at the same time.
There definitely is.
Yeah. So Jason,
When you
is
go
it
first, Eva?
just people with evil intent, or is because there's two types
Yeah.
of witches? There's those that are for good.
Well, there's two types of witches. You got your evil intent, the people who want to cause pain to people, they want to curse people, and then you got your white witches that don't go out there and cause the tempt. So, but problem is, black witches are not always bad either, because they were the ones that understand what they do. Also, sometimes when you are dealing with a demon, sometimes they are better because they know what they're doing. You know, it's not a bad thing to be a black witch, but some go further than some do.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. And what were you going
When
to
you
say,
start
Jim?
using it in the wrong way, practicing things to achieve things, you know. I was just going to point out that what was I going to say again? My heat. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, that's with everything. There's two different things. I mean, there's good and bad in everything. Some witches want to do harm. They'll get paid to do harm to people. There's another thing. Do you think there's people that walks around where people have put spells on them to not do good in life and just to do bad? I mean, this is things like
I
that.
had
People have spoken
one
for years, you know.
Yeah,
And you know, it's
yep. It's like people will think stuff like, for example, my old boss. This, for example, I'm not going to do it, but I will say bad things about my boss. I hope this, and that will happen to him. That's putting it up. That's putting it out to the universe for bad things to happen. So sometimes people don't think of what they say. You know what I mean? Like that's me jinxing him, saying I want this and this and this and this and this to happen to him. Yeah. So that's what people don't think about. Like you can jinx people.
If you say some energy behind it, I mean, at that moment in time, you're angry. So that anger behind your words is powerful. And people don't realise that.
Yep.
I
That's it.
was
That's
saying
why
we
some
live
people
in
go,
social housing,
I can
lots of
pass that
suicide
demon
and
onto that
murder.
person. Yeah. So because I've been doing it for a long time, I've seen it.
She's saying there's been. That's okay. That's okay. I was just pointing out irons. I mean, it goes back to what we were saying. We live in social housing, lots of suicide and murder. There's been a suicide or two in almost every house in here. I mean, that type of thing, that could be like demons working off that area to get the power.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the house I'm going to had a suicide in it, but
working on people's turmoil.
I'm just going to go into chat. Yeah, I'll go in chat.
So am I. I'm going to go back and I'm going to have a coffee and get my stuff ready. And and get all my stuff ready.
So what time's your investigation at, Jason?
It's at 8:30 tonight.
When's your
I'm going to film it. Yeah, it's at 8:30 tonight my time, but I'm going to film it all, so then I can see what we capture, and with the person that we're going to see will be talking on camera, so they're going to tell everybody what's been happening in their house, because I said it's up to them if they want to talk on camera or not. but they really want to talk on camera what is going on. So it's going to be interesting tonight.
Good, that'll be
Going to be a lot of
interesting.
filming doing it, and then
Guys,
I'll put it up
I'll
on my channel.
subscribe.
Yeah, I will be
Yes,
publishing.
do you on my Facebook page?
Yeah, so I'll probably edit it
You're on
on.
my Facebook page, Jason.
Pardon?
Because if you're on my Facebook, if you're on my Facebook page, because if
Yeah,
you're
I
on my
do.
Facebook
I do
group
have a Facebook
page, you
page
could
too.
post it on there.
I might have a Jason Ghost Hunter page and a YouTube page.
Put it
They're
up
both
there.
the same name, so people can find me.
Good, we'll find you. Definitely subscribe, guys, and keep an eye out for that. Mystical Love and Light saying the witches that purposely do harm are in it for the power. The other witches are in it for the healing and is in good heart.
That's correct.
That
So
says it perfectly, doesn't it? I'm just in the mind that there's always good and bad in everything.
Yeah, so I'll film it tonight, and then I'm working 2 days.
So what do you
And
think?
then I'll probably edit it on the third day, and I'll edit it up and get
Do you
ready
think
to put it out.
have you been to this house before? Is tonight there?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah, but I know. I see you.
now, so I'm gonna have some
Tonight,
lunch.
your first night.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That'll
I'm
be
gonna get
interesting
back
to
down
see
and
the
catch up and have
progress
some
then
coffee
over
and
how long it
build
takes
myself
and
up,
things.
and and I'm gonna do some
Okay,
meditation
Jason.
before
Well,
I
that's
go.
fine. That's perfect. Thank you for coming up and telling us.
Anytime, Matty.
Thank you for coming up and sharing that with us. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Well, there you go, guys. Jason's got a case something like that tonight. You'll need to all keep an eye out on it and subscribe to him. Yeah, I just feel that there's that people have got to go down the road to thinking about aliens and things these days living among us. So I just wanted to do a quick live and talk about the demons and things as well probably live among us, guys. And as investigators, try and pick all the locations that you know bad energies and things. Why take the chance of these things clinging to us, you know? Is it Iron will need to be watched. We need to get Jason back to talk about it. Will you come back and talk about it, Jason, once it's all over with? Once you've solved the case, if you like. Come back and tell us all about it. Yeah, share the link, Deborah. Definitely. He's all blue. Definitely. Also, come on to my Facebook group, Jason. It's Drew's Paranormal Vlog. And share it on there as well. Because we'll all be sleeping when yous are out investigating. Because yous are 12 hours in front of us. It's just something to think about, guys. Especially, hi Shadows, how are you? How was you and Eddie? I'm good. It's just something to think about, isn't it? I mean, these things are. If you see anybody drastically change personalities and things, especially if you start seeing their eyes, question it. See where they've all been. See if they've been walked through the local cemetery or something, or anything. Because I've noticed it with people. You think, no, in daily life, online. A lot of the investigators, especially, if you look at some of the paranormal investigators on YouTube, a lot of them have changed through the times. A lot of them have got skinny eyes and things have got dark. A lot of them have turned to addictions. It's something to look at, especially with the investigators that go to the murder locations in different places. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with doing a spirit box session for when a celebrity dies. See if you think that's okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's okay. And put a 2 if you don't think it's okay. Just a wee quick survey to see what you think. Maybe not even a celebrity that died. Anybody that died even. Celebrity, murder, location, somebody missing. 2. I thought that, guys. I don't agree with either. even famous people, I don't think it's right, because you've got to go through a progression, I think. I think your soul has to get used to being dead for a start. And then it has to find great stuff, mystical stuff. Then you have to find, I suppose, where you fit in the afterlife. And then, as I was told by whoever it was that told me about Billy, travel back to places in your past where you had good experiences and relive it and things like that. And also see your mistakes. You've got to go back and see the mistakes that you've made. You've got to see the hurt in people that you've caused. So I definitely think we all need to be more aware of what's around us with people. But there's plenty of locations to go to, guys, without going to murder places and calling in dead celebrities and trying to communicate with people that's missing or murdered, you know. Even after the 2-3 weeks, I don't think it's right. Yeah, definitely share your links, guys. Shadow of the Moon. Jason's about investigation he's going on tonight. If you've not got him, definitely subscribe. He's gone live and talking to the clients. I think it's okay to do it yourself, but to put it like on here or whatever platform is wrong and disrespectful. Fair play. Yeah. Especially with love. I mean, we all miss that person and maybe want to turn the spirit box on at some point. But definitely no for social media, isn't it not? What's our Evie saying? I think it's different if your loved ones visit or they like you, Drew, and send someone to talk on their behalf. Definitely. Second, hi everyone, Drew, it just came in. That's okay, Templar, hi. Nice to see you. Yeah, I just feel as if it's something we want to be wary, guys, because they will walk around to oppress us and they'll probably jump from one person to the next. When they think that they've got enough turmoil going in somebody's life to feed off it, they probably move on to somebody else and feed off them and jump back forward. And I know a lot of people is out there, they're probably thinking that it's, oh, don't be silly, it's pure exaggeration. But it's true. You've got to be really careful, especially as investigators. If it's been done a long time ago, it's okay, especially if the person who has passed over chooses to come through. Aye, that's okay, Eva. I do believe that's fine, especially if they choose to come through. But no seeking them, no actually doing a live stream or an investigation with a specific reason to put in Elvis or something if you had just died. You know, it's not right. Have you been up to anything, Shadows? Have you still doing tarot cards and things online? Are you still doing all that? Shadows of the Moon's one of the best tarot readers I've ever watched read, guys. Honestly. Brilliant. I love it when you all subscribe to each other, guys. Or as Uncle Danny says, rolls each other's bones. Get them balls are rolled. Well, I was just going live for an hour, guys, and that's us at our hour. Pardon me, I just wanted to talk to you all. I know I've been going live, getting up and down the road to my mum's and things, but pardon me, I like to say hello to you face to face. And we will do this. Amy's crypt. Am I Amy's crypt? I thought Amy's in there. You talk to her. Talks to J.K. Hauntings and things. She's a really nice down to earth girl, isn't she, Amy and Jared? Audrey, you are so sweet. I have not had to go live lately, but hopefully soon. Oh, brilliant. Definitely make sure you are subscribed to Shadow, guys, on Facebook as well. And D Live and things. Shadows is on all those platforms. She's an amazing reader, guys, and she's got a calm energy. I like your energy. And also say hello to Eddie from me and Willie. We liked watching him. Has he not went live for ages, hasn't he not? Can't even remember. What's his channel name again? Oh, we loved watching him. He's not been live for a while. I hope he's okay. Hey, everybody roll each other's bones. All right, Sister Drew and everyone, good night, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is. Big smiles, Brother Louis. Well said. Couldn't say it better myself, brother. Good night, Temple Sass. Oh, we are still going. Okay. I just like to make sure everybody's subscribed to each other. Yeah, remember, guys, make sure that you have got the notifications on for Mystical Love and Light on Tuesday. Because I'm going to faint. I swear. I might not make it because I'll faint. We are talking to the lady grave dancer. I still can't believe it. Pinch myself. So it is 9 p.m. No. 1:30 in the morning UK time. So 1:30 a.m. UK time. And I do believe it's 8:30 American time. I know, Shadows. I can't believe that. I'll need to get her on Mystical's channel and then I'll get her to come up here, okay? She needs to hear how much of an influence she's had on my practice. She really needs to. I've been trying to get a live together with Tequila for about 2 years because she had such an influence on the way I do things. My actual spell work, actually realising to do it in the first place. You need to come and listen to it, guys, honestly. Oh, it's 7:30 p.m. Texas, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and 1:30 a.m. UK. When I put it up on the screen, guys, you can all take a note of that. You need to come. You will probably see me not be able to speak. I'll probably be dumbstruck. I'll be like, you'll finally see me not being able to talk. I'll be lost for words. Mystical, thank you, but I just use it to support people. Taking care of my parents and a car accident meant I've not been on my investigation for about 8 years. Oh, wow, Templar. Prayers and strength. You're an amazing person. Anybody that can care for anybody like that long term and things, you have always got my gratitude, honestly. And my admiration. I'm looking for a word to say admiration. I'm trying to get someone who I've been a fan of music-wise since I was a teenager, but he is also into legends, right? Stick in there, Shadows. I'm sure he'll come one day, because believe me. Oh, sweet pea, can you see us? Hi, Sister Drew. Sorry I couldn't go to your stream. I think it's sweet. I don't know what you mean. Does she can't come in? I'll need to see. Maybe another one that can't see their comments. I don't give up because I interviewed Haunted Finders. Haunted Finders is my number one team in Britain. I interviewed them. I also interviewed Moxley, Shadowhunters, Nighthawk as well, Uncle Danny and things. I had no idea when I started this journey I would talk to as much amazing people. And I talked to Neil Story on Chrissy's channel, Ghost God Scotland. Neil Story Help My House is Haunted. I spoke to him. Don't give up. He'll come. He'll come. Right, guys, I'll let you all say your cheery videos and I'll go, I wanted a cup of tea. I've got a sore throat. It's annoying that our shops in Scotland don't go 24 hours. Some of them through Glasgow way and things do, but not here. If you're blue, you are also a moderator. Moderators can send links. That's right, Debbie, huh? Sure, you send your links, guys, if there's any live streams you want MD to go on as well. Thank you, Shadows. If there's any live streams you have coming up, put them in the chat just now, guys, and people can go over and hit the notification. Do you want to put ours up, Mystical, so people can go? I'm getting tired. 10 to 1. I've been later. I'll put Shadow's comment up. Have a great night, everyone. Be safe and take care. I will go back and rewatch this since I missed all of it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Brother Louis, you are amazing too. You're amazing, Sister Drew. Okay, gonna go for real. Now, gonna blessings to y'all. I'm going for real as well, brother. Right, everybody. Thank you all for coming. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you for coming. And as always, I'm amazed MD turns up. I will see you Monday night for my usual stream. I don't know what I'll do, guys. I'll probably do Spirit Box. I'll see how it goes because you know what I'm doing just now. So we will go. We'll aim for Monday night for our support stream. And if not, we'll see you on Tuesday over on Mystical Love and Lights channel. And then on Ghost Squad Scotland on a Wednesday. Oh, we're going to investigate tomorrow if the weather's good. So we'll watch it for the video. And if it is good, I'll go live if Chris lets me. And if you don't get nothing that he wants to maybe put out and I'm live or something, you know. So definitely if I see you tomorrow, oh, my tooth, I know. My face is swelled up. I don't know if you can see it, but the angle, look. It's terrible. Anyway, I'll get to a dentist, I really will. And I'm going to buy some cloves and do that recipe you told me. Right, everybody, I'm going to go for now and get a drink. I could sit here all night and just talk to you, but I would just be blathering rubbish. I'd just be sitting talking pure rubbish. Connect to each other, all welcome. Right, okay, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Okay, blessings to you all. Good night. Blessings for Scotland.